So I hope that we haven't been live for some second, but if we have been, well, it's business as usual then. So hello guys, and welcome to the next to the M8Cast. Oh no, I did a severe mistake. Okay, we're good. Welcome. Um, so today, as you all know, the mate using
I'm
any.
just watching the stream there for a second and I saw what you did with the...
Nah, you didn't see anything. So yeah, what did I want to say? And I did it again. Nice. Okay. So as you all guys know, with our professional intro out of the way, Apple has just again, the time flies as we all know, and Apple just announced had his amazing event keynote. We are already descending into madness, aren't we?
Yeah, the
Nice.
keynote was so overwhelming. We just can't control our
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah, there were so many incredible reveals we can't hold ourselves. And with that we mean almost nothing.
Yeah, you're probably not surprised because the whole internet knew anyway.
No.
Why did they not press this hard shit?
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, Apple did announce something, not the new iPhone, even though we all knew it wouldn't come, but well,
Surprise,
yeah,
at
surprise
least.
yeah, some news outlets surely are like, oh, what? Yeah, but anyway, we got our new Apple Watch S. Yes, you heard right, Apple Watch S. We now have two Apple Watches. So we have, of course, after five comes six. And what can the amazing Apple Watch 6 do, Manfred?
It can measure the blood oxygen level.
Yes, so
That's the new revolutionary feature of it.
yes, the
And it does that via looking at the color of your blood, so it shines with some sensors into your skin somehow, and it sees the blood, and if it's a certain color, if I understood that correct, then
yes,
it can calculate the level, which is
exactly.
insane. It's really great technology.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
Um, so yeah, that's it. It's cool.
Yeah,
So yeah, nothing to say against that.
that's a very nice feature, and we also got finally a new processor in it because with the Apple Watch 5 we didn't get a processor upgrade. Apple was like, it's fine,
That's fine.
it's fine, yeah, it's fine. It's
Now we have the S6, right?
yes, yes, 6, and it's so much fun. It's I don't know what did they say, 10%, 20%, 20% faster. Mm.
I
Ah,
can't remember.
I didn't. Oh no, I forgot about the joke, Manfred.
Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah, I can still do
yeah,
it.
we'll do it. Today was the Apple event, so without further ado, there you go, Apple. And
Eating during the live stream.
yes, the Apple became Apple. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, first it was only an apple and then it became Apple.
Yes. So about that shit joke out of the way. Okay. We have a new processor. Why did I do that? Whatever. Um, we have a new processor, and also for some reason Apple really loves colors now. So we've got now a blue Apple Watch, which I can kinda get behind some.
Yeah, the blue one is fine.
Yeah, but then we have red, and I'm just like, no code red, everyone, don't.
No, red, a red iPhone looks kind of cool. It's nothing I would buy personally,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. But
Mhm.
the red watch looks like something you would put on your like kindergarten child or something.
It
It
looks
it's
childish, yeah.
it looks very, yeah, childish really. To me, I think it looks odd. Yeah.
Yeah, if you compare it, for example, you have the stainless steel black watch. It's a watch you could wear to special occasions as well, because it looks, it looks high
Yeah,
quality.
but
But
you wouldn't want to show up with a red, like, just imagine you're in like a business suit there, and then you have the red watch, and all the guys were like, "Whoa,
whoa, bro,
what is this, man?"
what are you doing?
But yeah, we are
Exactly.
not digging the red color.
No, not really. But I mean, that's a minor thing. If you want the red, hey, good for
If
you,
you
man.
want, it will sell. I mean, otherwise they
It
wouldn't
will.
offer.
Yeah, probably it will. They're kind of aiming it now at children, as it seems.
Yeah,
And we'll get to that.
we'll get to that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the new exciting Apple Watch. I think they also did something. They said the always on display is better, but I kind of forgotten why. But it's better.
Better.
And they
Yeah.
made a big deal of new watch faces because Apple's the only company to do watch faces. And I don't know, they made a big cinematic trailer, and I'm like, it's a watch face.
It's a watch face. Just chill, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chill a bit. I know you're Apple, but come on.
Yeah, it's not that amazing. Like, this has been there since day one, almost the same. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, that's the new Apple Watch 6. I almost said 7.
And I just found the prices, mate. That's interesting because
In
they did
Austria?
never really compare. No, that's for America.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what most people will notice anyway.
What is it, mine?
For the Watch Series 6, so the top of the line is 399.
Okay, so standard price,
No,
yeah.
standard. And the SE, which uses the last generation processor and doesn't have the blood pressure and all of that, it only costs 279, which is a really good price, I would say, for this watch.
Yeah. That's
It's
actually
basically the last watch, I think,
without
just
the ECG, right?
without the ECG. So
Yeah.
you're getting a pretty good watch for relatively cheap.
Yeah, so that's moving right into the next watch model that they announced, right? Apple announced, again, no big surprise, everyone knew it, even the name. Like
Yeah.
Apple Watch SE, I don't know, what does it stand for, SE? Super...
Second edition.
Really? No.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. Why second
No,
edition? No, I was always like, oh, super expensive. How do I know?
They use they used SE like throughout their whole company. There was even a Mac SE
Ah, yeah, yeah.
that was like in the same looking. The product was actually a fail because it was the same Mac, really, again with minor upgrades.
Yeah.
But and they also made the iPhone SE and the new iPhone SE
Yeah,
was
I
really
know, yeah.
second edition. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it stands
Trivia
for.
there.
Yeah, there you go, some trivia in your face. But yeah, they announced it essentially, as Manfred already said, it's just the fourth Apple Watch, or no, the fifth one actually, the fifth Apple Watch, which I didn't expect. You even got the fifth generation processor in there, so top of the line right now.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good watch just without the ECG.
Yeah,
I
so
mean-
you're kind of getting, as many people say, it's like the best smartwatch right now. You get it without the ECG if you can live with that, without that, and honestly,
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
don't.
lots of people can.
Yeah.
They don't care about the ECG too much. They
Exactly.
just want to use it for sports and stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah,
For those people, a good deal. It's 120 bucks less. That's quite a lot actually.
yeah, and you can still get the Series 3 for 199. So that's also really cheap. So really good deal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So they really and they why do they do this? Because Apple tries to market it towards children because they now showed this new feature, family sharing, and so it's
Please explain what this is.
essentially, if you have kids, right, and you're this helicopter parent, that's always over the children, like, no, I have to see what he's doing. You can now monitor where the child is with the Apple Watch. You can
Yeah.
monitor what he's doing. You can monitor. You can even limit the guys he can talk to.
That's crazy, right? I mean, that's like even the NSA will probably say, "Whoa,
Whoa!
would I do that to my own child even more?"
It's kind of it's really extreme. I don't know about that, but hey, we know parents like this exist.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure, and they
yeah.
will buy it.
Yeah, but I
They will
mean,
probably tell their children, "Hey, look, I got you an Apple Watch," and then children will be like, "Wow, I got an Apple Watch!"
I don't have an iPhone, but
Hey.
you like
And just another random
Yeah.
thing I like to add in there. That's what they showed in the keynote.
Yeah.
like this one child in the classroom sitting there with his watch, like as if he like this what how old was he? 8 years,
Yeah,
7 years?
something around that, yeah.
As if he would use that in the intended purpose.
Definitely, man.
Like just remember, if we had that back then, we would be playing there
Exactly.
entire time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, really, are we really at this point where 8-year-old children do need an Apple Watch? I don't know.
Yeah, Tim Cook says yes.
Yeah, it's the entry. It's like the entry drug to the Apple experience.
Before it was the iPod Touch that
Yeah.
you gave to your children, and now it's the watch
Or
apparently.
you could buy both.
I mean, you could also get another iPhone and another MacBook.
You know
and
what? While you're at it, just buy your 8-year-old children an iMac 4K.
Yeah, I mean, they will need that for sure.
Definitely. So yeah, that's the new Apple Watches. Yeah, even though it might sound like we're ripping Apple a bit, but hey, good upgrade.
The watch is fine. The
Yeah.
watch is fine. It's just that they marketed it like the parents should use that to monitor their children is like insane to us.
Yeah, it's kind of misguided a
Not
bit.
not cool, bro.
Yeah. Not cool, bro. Bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Apple Watch. They talked quite a lot about that, and they also announced one thing we forgot about it. Apple said, how many streaming services do you guess? They announced another, not only two, how many? 2, 3, and also one. So wait, so we have a fitness live streaming. So it's kind of like the old, if you know the old TV channel fitness programs. You just get like professionally crafted videos that help you do your exercises, and you can discover new ways to exercise. And like I said, it has this nice fancy integration with the Apple Watch, so the Apple Watch immediately starts the exercise, and you see your blood pressure on, I don't know, the iPhone, the iMac, the TV, wherever you have an Apple product lying around. And it's nice. It has very nice integration. You can see how many calories you burn on the screen and everything. And they kind of want to market it to the way like you can exercise professionally now everywhere, right? Because you can do it on the iPhone as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I remember when they announced it, we were like, how much can this cost? Like honestly, if we're being real, it's videos. And
they're well-made videos.
Yeah, and you
nothing
have
more.
Yeah, and plus this integration. And how much would you guess? We said €5 max per month, and Apple was like
actually 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
I think it's too much. I don't know. Maybe I mean I am the kind of guy to judge fitness stuff, but
same here.
Yeah, same here. Right. I'm not the target group, obviously. So maybe I don't know if you guys out there are the target group. You could tell us if $10 is fine. I don't know. No idea. But for me, that's.
But I know that you can actually get for not much more expensive actual gym. How do you say?
Gym access.
Gym access.
I know, yeah.
And so you have a real gym there to exercise and not just your iPhone.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just my opinion. It's a little expensive.
It is. I think I agree, mate. I think it's also quite expensive.
Like it's probably for those, more wealthier Instagrammer, Snapchat celebrities who's always like, I'm now using this program. If you follow me there, I will be.
I am so healthy.
I'm so healthy. I'm so healthy. It's probably really targeted through like those fitness gurus.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
exactly
yeah, nothing I can really relate to, but yeah, it's fine, I guess. They don't force you to use it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want that, there you go. It's Fitness Plus, of course.
What do they always have in their Plus?
I don't know. It's like the tagline for every streaming service, as it seems. And Apple also announced Apple One.
Apple One.
Yeah, and Apple One is just it's Sky with its packets where you get different streaming services in one. Yeah, well that's Apple plus One. No, Apple One. And Apple One essentially you have the starter pack for what, $14 or something, $15.
Do you
almost.
have the informations actually?
Yeah, it's 40. It's 14.95 for. Oh no, I don't know it by heart anymore. Oh no.
Wait, I know it.
Oh, good, good, good.
I found it.
Nice. Go ahead.
You can have. Well, I'm just looking at it. Apple One.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's only a rumor I found.
Yeah. So this was also rumored.
Yeah, apparently. Why can't you just write it?
Well, as far as I remember, it was you pay 14.95 for the starter pack, and you get Apple Music, you get iCloud 100 gig, 50 gigs, 100 gigs. I don't remember.
I
Um,
didn't listen.
and you get, I think, Apple TV Plus. And for 19.95 you get the same, but you can share it with your family up to 5 people. And then there's the super mega duper 29.95 per
I found
month.
it. I found it. I
Nice,
found it.
nice.
Should I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you have the individual,
Yes.
which is 14.95,
Mm.
and you have music, Apple TV Plus, the streaming service nobody uses. Then you have Apple Arcade and iCloud 50 gigabytes.
Oh, damn.
And then you have family for 19.95. So I think, you know what they're probably thinking?
What?
They will probably think, yeah, the most people are just gonna spend these extra couple of bucks to get the family, because then you're getting actually 200 gigabytes,
Mm.
and you can also share it with 5 other people. So that's a much better deal than having only one
Yeah.
and getting only 50 gigs. So I think they're probably thinking, yeah, that's what most people will do.
Mm.
Same as with the Netflix subscription, like nobody really takes the entry standard definition, because does that still exist even?
Yeah,
Nobody really uses it. And then you have the Premier, 29.95, so 30 bucks a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can have Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Arcade, iCloud 2 terabytes,
Oh
and
my
also
god.
news and fitness. So the whole Apple fanboy, Apple worship world program, all for you there.
All there in place.
So if you really, I mean, honestly, if you really use all of these services, it's actually a good deal then.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
if you
deal.
really use it, it must be probably an Apple family. Like, yeah, an Apple family sounds weird. A family who, like, there's one child who has Apple Arcade and likes to use it, and like the dad uses iCloud for his work and stuff,
Yeah.
and reads the news, and that's probably
Yeah.
targeted to those.
Yeah, probably that's targeted to those people, yeah. Now that's the streaming service mania for Apple.
So yeah, basically, I already told it to you. They're trying to become what Amazon already achieved with their Prime, sorta, because when you subscribe to Prime, you have faster shipping, you have the service, the streaming service, you have the music, I think even, or
Yeah, yeah. You have, yeah.
yeah, you have lots of stuff basically, and that's what they're trying to do here too.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to branch out, get more revenue, even more, and just be safe if something happens or just a smartphone sales drop or something.
Yeah, so they're trying
Makes
other
sense, yeah.
markets. Yeah,
Makes
makes
sense, yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
I mean,
So
other companies do it as well. So yeah.
exactly. So yeah, that's Apple streaming services, new Apple streaming services that they announced. And then, actually, lastly, the only other thing that got announced is iPads. Now, what completely went over me is that this year we celebrate 10 years of iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, I thought when they said that, I thought, oh, we're gonna get like this huge, like, I don't know, iPhone 10 like reveal. Um, but yeah, no. We have now, of course, the great iPad 8, mate.
Yeah, the greatest iPad that will ever be.
Yeah, well, until the iPad 88, but that'll take some years.
Yeah, that will take some years. Yeah.
But anyway, it's the new budget iPad, for the students market, obviously. It still has the same design, same old borders.
Most people, basically.
Exactly. It has Touch ID. You now get the A12, so very nice performance. I think it's iPhone 10. No, iPhone XS performance.
NS, okay, yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
it's 10s. Yeah, it's 10s performance, so very nice performance in an iPad. And you get also like Apple Pencil support, and I think that's actually it.
Yeah, it's just a little
Yeah,
upgraded iPad for $329. A really good deal there.
yeah, definitely. You get a nice iPad, nice screen, and yeah, it's still an LCD, but still looks very nice. Uh,
Yeah, I mean they're all LCDs,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Start bitching. No, but yeah, that's essentially it. The budget upgrade, new processor, so that's the small upgrade. And the other one is actually a really huge update I didn't expect is for the iPad Air. So we have now the iPad Air half 8, and so iPad 4, and essentially Apple took the iPad Pro design and put it on the iPad Air, which I didn't
Yeah,
expect they would
basically,
do,
yeah, yeah.
but they did. And now and they did this, and they even introduced, which I also didn't expect, a new processor, all new A14 with 6 core CPU, 4 core GPU, and a
Yeah,
16 core neural engine.
yeah, this processor is insane. I think they also focused on this processor part so much
Yeah,
because they want to say, "Hey, look what we can do," and when our computers arrive, see what we
exactly.
can do. I think that's why they really
Yeah,
shifted focus to the processor so much.
that was a big like tease, like you know what will happen in October, and
Hmm.
you could just see, and they were like 40% CPU performance increase.
The,
I mean, it's insane if you think how powerful the
it,
A13
and
was.
you gotta remember that's after all a processor that's designed for low power
Hmm?
draw. So a low power CPU like a Core i5U,
Yeah,
the stripped down power efficient version. And
exactly.
just imagine what they could do if they wouldn't have to focus on like battery life and
Hmm?
then power draw, and they can just make a full fat uh, desktop monster CPU or
Yeah, just
can
imagine.
draw power.
Yeah,
It will
just
be insanely fast. Then I mean,
yeah.
just imagining.
You just imagine iMac or Mac Pro with an
Yeah,
ARM. Holy.
could be really really fast stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, so we'll look forward to that. The big announcement will happen in October, definitely.
and I will get much more interesting than that.
Yeah, I mean, that will actually be a keynote I think we both will be really excited for.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you
Definitely.
forgot the amazing colors, mate.
Ah, yeah, of course. iPad Airs now, of course, as well as iPad 8. We have now green and blue color. So it's like this very it's not like a bright blue, it's like this like faint blue.
Yeah, I'd say the blue is alright.
Yeah, it's a nice color,
Looks
definitely.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you have more color options, but I think gold is now gone. Nobody needed it anyway.
No,
But
it
yeah,
just looked weird.
so that's gone. But yeah, then new colors definitely, and you get the liquid retina now in the iPad Air. So again, retina display. Yes, it's an LCD, but a very nice LCD. I know. And I don't know, I think not 120 hertz, I guess, because the iPad Pro has that, and probably
Yeah, that's their feature probably
yeah,
that they're gonna.
I guess it's 60 hertz. Oh, so bad.
I mean, the iPad Pro really is a pro product because
Exactly.
with this power and all that you
Mm.
already get with the Air, it's like
Yeah,
most
exactly.
more than enough for most people.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane if you think about how much power this Air has right now. And yeah, and I think it also has now the stylus 2 support, of course. So they essentially added everything from the iPad Pro aside from the 120 hertz and Face ID, yeah. So that's yeah, I forgot that because you get all of this, almost all the iPad Pro features, even better performance actually, and you
Yeah,
only
that's interesting. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of interesting, and
Mm.
you get actually over only for $600 you can get it. That's a very good deal, I have to
Yeah,
say.
I think that's like if you really do serious work on your iPad,
Mm.
that's a thing to consider.
Yeah, I would say
Because the
too. Yeah.
Pro, in my opinion, the Pro is really not for most people, especially the big one. That's really for the real pro
Yeah.
guys who really do
Yeah.
stuff. And the
Yeah.
Air is probably those who really use it as their main computer, sort of.
Yeah, the Pro is more like for a lower percentage of people, and the Air is probably for like the mainstream guys who want to have
Their
like
mainstream guy. And the iPad without anything in the back, that's like the
the entry level.
secondary device kind
Yeah.
of for, you know, that you have around your house and that they have
Exactly.
in schools and all that, to
Exactly.
take
Or
to university
yeah,
and to
yeah.
take notes and stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah, they
Yeah.
got that really, really dialed in,
Yeah,
each
yeah.
lineup. So they
The
really,
yeah. I remember days when the iPad Air lineup, like we had the new iPad, the newer iPad, and
yeah.
it was so confusing. And now they
And there is
really,
still the iPad Mini, by the way.
yeah,
I don't know if
it's like
anybody really buys that, but
probably as it seems. Yeah,
probably. Yeah. I haven't seen many of those really,
yeah.
honestly.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's very nice. So the iPad Air lineup really makes sense now. So
Yeah.
that's nice. So the iPad, did I say the iPad Air? The iPad lineup makes a lot of sense, of
Yeah,
course, right now.
the iPads are generally nice
Yeah.
devices, so yeah,
They
can't
have,
say anything
yeah, they have
against them.
great price to performance, and yeah, how about we do that with everything Apple?
Yeah, probably the best price to performance in their whole product lineup,
Yeah,
if you
I would
ask
say
me, really.
too. The
Yeah.
same, yeah. The only thing actually which is interesting is we forgot about that part. Tonkley says hi, welcome. Uh, the only thing actually that we forgot actually is a big point, which kind of pissed us off a bit. Apple
Well,
was like, ah, yeah,
difficult.
you know, nature, and we were
Ah,
very environmentally friendly. And hey, don't get me wrong, it's very nice and it's awesome that they try to be zero carbon emissions completely in 2030. It's very ambitious and nice. I like that. But
yeah.
then they took this awesome thing and they were like, and that is why we'll take the power adapter from the Apple Watch away this year.
Yeah.
What?
And I literally, I honestly became really angry when I heard that
Yeah.
because that is like so bullshit. It really is. It's like only a Ausrede, a,
It's like hmm,
how
I
do you
don't
say
know,
that?
but it's kind of like a lie just to hide
To
the fact.
justify it,
Yeah.
to just to falsely justify, yeah, because we are now environmentally friendly, you're not getting a charger because who needs a charger with your device?
Who needs a
I can't
charger?
don't know anybody who uses that.
Yeah, really.
Just everyone really, but yeah. I mean, that's really stupid. That's because Apple is greedy and they marketed that as being, you know, so environmentally friendly, and they charge the same price for the device and all of that, and then they give you less, which they have been gradually doing over the years. But power adapter really is.
Yeah.
It really sucks because you can then of course buy it secondary.
Yeah.
So yeah, what
Exactly. Yeah.
this argument is just BS.
I'm sorry. My door just opened by itself, so there we go. Yeah, so exactly, I agree with that. And Tonkley asked, why is Apple giving the Air stereo speakers? I mean, isn't that a pro feature? I mean, yeah, what I always say, if they give you more for less, hey, don't complain, man.
Yeah, I would say just be happy.
Be happy about
Who
it, but
complain about that? Yeah.
I think though, being serious, I think it's probably because it's just a standard by now. I mean, think about it. We are in 2020. I mean, it would be kind of cringe to release a tablet with a mono speaker right now. I
Yeah,
think they
especially
know
it's
that.
like their main, probably best selling of all of them.
Yeah, yeah, the iPad Air, and I think this one will sell really, really well for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. So probably that is why they did
Oh
that.
yeah, mate, we also forgot another greedy moment they had
Oh, which one?
when they when they showed the amazing Apple Watch band, which has nothing to open.
I remember. Right, they said, and we have this, and they were like teasing it, like, oh, this amazing revolutionary watch band, and then they literally show a plastic, a
Yes,
round
yes.
plastic piece, which just before you had to like tuck it in, right? You had to tuck it
Check out
in.
this, mate.
It's kind of like that, yeah,
That's
exactly.
such a feature.
Holy shit, it's revolutionary. They showed us a rubber band that you can't open, and they were like, oh.
I mean, sure, it's convenient. I don't question that, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is, they market it as a feature,
Yeah, it's something incredible.
and all they do really is save money on production
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's cheaper to manufacture one piece instead of multiple pieces. So
Exactly.
that's why they market it as, look at that, such a feature.
Yeah, revolutionary. And they also released a new version of this band that I have, and I like that because I really loved it. Those kind of bands. But yeah, this plastic band was a bit, yeah, nah. And you
Yeah.
know what I also find quite confusing, like Apple kinda dissed themselves with the whole, like, when I get back to the power adapter stuff. You know, they give it away with the Apple Watch. Like the Apple Watch has the standard charger, right? Not even like a special one, just a standard charger that we had now, like, I don't know, since the iPhone 1 probably. No, probably not, but iPhone 2G. But anyway, they give it away because environment, right?
Yeah.
Environment. And then what they do is with the iPad Air and the iPad 8, they actually put in a new, like a 20-watt USB-C charger, actually.
Yeah, a powerful one. Yeah.
Yes, actually very nice. And I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
shit. Even like with the iPad, with the like the I think the normal iPad has Lightning 2 USB-C, which still is nice that they put it in, because it's a fast charging then. And then with the iPad Air, they actually even did put a USB-C port in there. And then I'm like, okay, great, but now your whole argument doesn't even make a sense anymore.
Yeah, they kind of, yeah, they messed it up themselves, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some people, there will be surely people who are like, oh, I understand them. Apple is great
Wow.
and they're awesome. Yeah, no, they just want to be greedy. And
Yeah.
and I found it so nice. You were like, yeah, well, they can't do it on the iPad. Many people buy this. I'm like, oh yeah, wait for the iPhone, man.
Yeah. You're right there. They probably will do that. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably do it.
So,
I heard rumors that they'll also
it's
do it.
weird. It's just
Yeah, just
greed.
leave it in.
I mean, when you compare how much accessories there used to be in like these old iPhones,
Yeah.
well, you get like a whole box of everything, and now you all get like a couple of things.
Yeah, you get like, and I even heard, mate, so that you can even hate more in advance before the next event. The iPhone should even come without headphones.
Yeah, that just because they have now their fancy AirPods
Exactly.
industry completely on fire
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
Those are flying out the window, and so they're like, "Hey, how can we milk even more? Let's remove the headphones."
And then we can also charge for the lightning adapter cable even more.
And you know what was also funny?
What?
They used now proudly presented a USB-C in their iPad Air
Yeah, that's
because
true.
it's such an amazing connector, so great and all that.
Yeah.
And they use it in their MacBooks because it's the connector that will save us all in the entire industry and all that.
Yes, exactly.
And what is now with the iPhone then?
Yeah, iPhone. With the iPhone, it's like, no,
The iPhone's like, no, no,
no, no,
no.
no, no,
Let's
no,
keep
no.
Lightning there because we want to sell our cables.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Apple, it's like so confusing because nowadays, and that's one thing that Apple still has to improve. Like, if you have, let's say, right, you have, yeah, like my situation right now. You have an iPhone 11, right? You have the AirPods Pro, okay? Now, normally you would say, okay, one charging cable fits all, right? Right, because they both have Lightning. But wait, there is a twist. If you have, let's just assume this is the the iPhone, the iPhone 11 Pro, right? Because then it makes more sense. The iPhone 11 Pro comes standard with Lightning to USB-C and a fast charger. Nice. But I get this fancy cable, right? And then with the AirPods Pro, you also get Lightning to USB-C. But here is the twist. You can't take the USB-C charger and put the AirPods Lightning cable in because then they won't charge because it's too fast for their battery. So what you have to do is either plug it into your fancy MacBook or any laptop if you have USB-C on the laptop, or essentially buy an old Lightning to USB cable.
So yeah, they really don't know what they want there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, just do it. The one
I mean,
cable fits
every other
all.
company can do it too. You can as well, Apple. I believe in you. You can do
They don't have any resources to do
it. They
that.
need to they need to stick by their fancy Lightning there just to sell more adapters and shit. So yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
it's
basically why they do it.
probably, yeah, and because they can license that Lightning fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing is of course too, and I also wanted to mention, but it just slipped my mind. Oh no. Oh no, I don't remember. Let's just move along.
Shouldn't have been so
Nah,
important.
can't have been so important. Yeah, right. So yeah, you might
Yeah,
say
that's
that's
it.
it. One actually
Tomorrow
no.
there's iOS
Yeah,
14 and the new
just wanted to
TV
say.
OS and Watch OS. Yeah.
Exactly. So tomorrow, all of the OSs, even though there was a rumor saying no, WatchOS won't come. Why? I don't know. But it'll come. You get all the OSs tomorrow. So tomorrow is server mania at Apple.
Yeah. So yeah,
So yeah,
update mania tomorrow. Yeah.
tomorrow updating everything. So if you have an Apple TV, an Apple Watch, an iPhone, an iPad, you can update all of that. And yeah, you can enjoy yourselves. I mean, I kind of, I don't know about you, but the time from iOS 13 to 14 kind of flew by. I'm like, oh, I can update. Nice.
Yeah. It's
It's
right. To
like,
be honest, we were kind of hyped when it came out, but right now I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
but because I have it on the on my SE and I
Mm.
never really updated from the beta to. I'm like, yeah, it's another OS update like always. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So yeah, you'll get that
kind of
too.
actually afraid to update my iPhone because
Why?
battery life,
Ah, you're scared about the I see. Yeah,
So
with older iPhones, it's always a bit, yeah. It's always because like the iPhone 7 is probably more to the lower tier, right?
yeah, it's the second oldest, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly.
The
That's
six,
supported.
no, the 6S can still do it. Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
right. Yes. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's so crazy, actually, if you think about it.
yeah, and it runs really fast,
Yeah,
like absolutely smooth.
that's incredible.
So
What Apple does there, yeah. But we'll see. I mean, we'll all see tomorrow. And yeah, we forgot something, mate. The iPad Air has a Touch ID in the button.
yeah, yeah, we forgot that. Yeah,
Yeah, so essentially because they wanted to get the price down, no Face ID, even though it has the design of the iPad Pro,
yeah,
and you get Touch ID in the button. Nice.
yeah,
So
which is fine.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
definitely. So Touch ID
That's
is back.
actually a first ever Apple product that has the fingerprint reader like on the side.
Mm.
So
Do you think they'll do that only for this because it doesn't have touch at Face ID, or do you think they might give the iPhone two options? Do you think
what
they
do you
might?
mean?
Would they or
You
would
mean
they
you
not?
you mean in the iPhone 12?
Exactly, that they like give you that they give you both options. No, or
Nah,
it's
that would no. I don't think they will make both options because that would cost them much more.
and probably they're like no options for the user.
Yeah, because you can then either scan your finger in and your face, and it's kind of getting a lot, really.
It's kind of true, but
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they will in the
yeah, I don't
Pro.
know.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or maybe just integrated in the display. I mean, come on, everyone has it now, Apple. Yeah, and also one more thing that I wanted to say. So we were done now with the keynote. That's essentially everything that was announced. Not a lot actually.
Oh, it was pretty
Yeah,
underwhelming.
yeah, but that was actually what was to be expected because
Yeah,
the
so we're not surprised.
yeah
There have been Apple keynotes where we were really looking forward to, and then we were like, "Whoa, that was all."
exactly yeah
Yeah,
exactly. And with that we knew, and we know that October will be the big day iPhone announcement because it got delayed, and also the ARM Max, the big.
yeah, those are probably the most interesting of all of the things.
Exactly. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, mate, live, because I wanted to have your reaction live on stream when I say it.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so here you go. There is a rumor out there, which is actually very trustworthy, that Apple ordered something from Samsung. Can you guess what? A lot
From
of it.
Samsung
Yes, they ordered something from Samsung and a lot of it. For 20,
screen
for 2021.
screens.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah, but what? What do
What
you mean?
kind of screen?
The new fancy technology screen there.
Yeah, and how is it
The
called?
the mini LED.
No.
This I don't know. The new next
Foldable,
gen OLED.
foldable, mate.
No.
Yes, yes. Apple ordered foldable
No,
displays.
you gotta be
No,
kidding.
I didn't. They did, and it's true.
Uh,
I wanted this reaction.
yeah, that's Why does it even surprise me? Like this foldable shit is like their shit in the media. They always have to find a new. They have to reinvent the wheel so the journalists can all geek out. Look how it folds.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you do it yourself, like we did in Berlin and in the Saturn,
Yeah.
we were like folding it up, folding it closed, and it was exact as we expected it. We did it a couple of times, and we were like, yeah,
Nice.
awesome, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's
Now
cool tech, but yeah.
yeah, why do we need it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think foldable iPhones and stuff that will still be a bit away.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll do like this premium kind of stuff, like with the iPhone 10, like a special edition.
Yeah, maybe because Apple is always kind of late to the games of
That's
new
true.
trends. They never really are the first. So.
Yeah, I mean they aren't anymore, but
Yeah, they sure will do it good
yeah,
if they do it.
I wouldn't guess it before 2022. I think they just ordered it for prototypes. That would make sense.
Maybe maybe for prototyping.
They're
Yeah.
surely testing, definitely.
But yeah, oh my god, yeah.
Yes, oh my god, yeah, right. And I can't wait for the price.
That's what we needed.
Yes,
absolutely.
Can't wait for the €4,000 entry foldable.
Nobody asked for it, but we needed it.
Yes, we needed it.
Yeah, just my opinion on foldable.
not only yours, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I wanted to also include. And then one more thing, actually.
Even more.
Yeah, even more, yes. So my AirTags, right?
That's the wireless charging thing.
No. Air power is what you mean.
I...
All the air, right?
Yeah, all this air is getting confusing.
Yeah. Well, you could argue air power was a lot of hot air. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It was.
Getting the joke out of the way. But anyway, now AirTags is like this tile competitor from Apple, right? This like. Do you know Tile?
Tile what?
Tile?
Tile?
Yes.
When you write it?
Tile.
Tile? What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's what you told me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Tile key bullshit.
Exactly. So Apple, that was very surprising actually because people thought it would be announced today. And what did you think?
You know why I'm so long?
Why? What?
Because the first thing
Yeah.
that Google suggests when you type in tile is tile mate. That's like GPS tracker for your dog.
It's the tile mate.
The tile mate.
Of course, mate.
The
tile mate isn't that great.
Look at that, mate.
Get it?
Oh, I almost copied it in the YouTube chat there.
The tile mate.
No, it's like our versatile mate has a 200 feet Bluetooth range.
No, you must be shitting.
Oh my god.
Let me see. It's actually oh my god. Guys, I have to show you.
Yeah, that's important.
There you go. The tile mate.
Tile mate.
Get the mate half 8-pack.
The mate Juan pack.
Yeah, exactly. The mate Juan pack has Juan mate.
And 4 mates, like if it's written there, 4 mates.
And the products for us, we just... we always discover shit like... We always discover this randomly.
But it's like so randomly named because when you scroll down, see how titles stack up. You have Pro and then you have Mate. Like Slim and Sticker. It's like Mate is like totally random. But
Oh my.
Great of all of them.
Maybe it's for the Australian market.
Yeah, probably.
It's the tile mine. And anyway, what I want...
What
Yeah.
was your
Yeah.
original intent?
Intent. Well, it's Apple's competitor to Tile, and essentially it's like the small tracker you put in your keychain, or as it seems on your dog as well. Uh,
You can put that Apple tile on your
yeah.
dog as well.
I don't think you should. You can, I mean, you can if you want to, but anyway, it's like this small thing. If you lose something, you can find it again. Yeah, and Apple's making this as well, and it's supposed to be really fancy, like with AR. So if you, I don't know, lose your phone, that you look up on your iPad, and so it shows you like this 3D arrow to where your iPhone is, and then the iPhone pops up in AR where it is. They're very over the top fancy as always.
Yes.
Exactly. So yeah, uh,
Over the top GPS tracker.
but why I'm addressing this, because yeah, I mean they'll announce it one day probably, but the thing is, well, the design fully leaked by John Prosser, right? You probably know him, front page tag from YouTube. Um, and of course, like Tile has this, you now even saw it, this little hole, right? So you can put it on your keychain nicely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what most things have that you can put in
exactly.
your
Yeah, makes
keychain.
sense, right? You
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
exactly, and then Apple comes and it's like, wait, guys, we can rip them off even more. We can first of all sell them a very expensive tile competitor, and then wait, guys, it gets even better. And then we don't put this hole in there for design reasons, of course,
Yeah,
and
of course.
and then have to buy a separate keychain with this little leather pouch in there for probably even $50.
And yeah, that probably costs a fortune, yeah.
Exactly,
Uh,
and only then can you put it on a keychain.
I mean, what would be kind of fun is if some aftermarket companies or third party would troll Apple and make like a case where you can put this thing in and that has the key fob and it's costing like $5.
They'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Definitely, that'll happen. I mean, who buys a keychain for 50? Ah, there are surely people.
Yeah, I mean, we underestimate the Apple users.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I have to say this right now. Don't get offended, but if you buy this, you have too much money.
yeah. I mean, why would
you
you need that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like all these accessories from Apple
Yeah.
are usually and like that's the worst of Apple really, that
It's
the
true. Yeah.
accessories and the prices.
Yeah.
Because just imagine when we were on the road trip, we talked about this. How much did your adapter cost?
My
Or if like
display port adapter for my
display
MacBook.
port to HDMI and
Yeah.
what else does it have?
It has HDMI, VGA, and even DVI, so everything you actually need.
Yeah.
And that cost me. No, wait. Let's do it the other way. How much do you think did the Apple adapter cost? Well, the Apple adapter costs, I think, $80, $70.
Should I
Yeah,
look it
look it
up?
up, right?
Yeah.
I think 7 to 80, maybe even more. I don't know. I don't think so, but around $80. A lot, very, really expensive. And then comes along Amazon and tells me, right, there is this adapter from a third-party company, and only because it doesn't have Apple on there, it costs $30. I think actually even 20. I'm not sure. So there you go, and it works perfectly. The only thing it doesn't like is if you bend it at a very high angle, but I mean, you can deal with that.
Yeah, it actually it's not broken because of
No,
that. It's
no.
the
What?
You know what's so fun? A
What?
USB-C to Thunderbolt adapter, just a random adapter, not what we talked about.
Yeah.
That costs from Apple 55 euros.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy stuff. But the one
Again.
that we talked about, the Thunderbolt to HDMI, I
Mhm.
think it is,
Yeah.
or the display port, how do they call it?
Display port, yeah, probably, yeah.
Port to HDMI. That costs, yeah, $70.
Nice. Does it have only HDMI? No.
No, it has
Okay, it
all
has
the
all of
stuff,
them. But
but
anyway.
that's the one we saw in the Apple store.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
That,
exactly.
and you can of course buy a cable, a
Yeah, yeah.
2 meter cable.
Of course.
I mean that's a long cable, but does it justify costing $40? No, it doesn't.
No. It doesn't, no. It really doesn't. But yeah, so
How much did
there
your HDMI cable cost? Your really long one that
I,
didn't cost much,
I have
probably.
this I have this 5 meter HDMI cable, which is insane, and it has like it I got it at Libro, It costs 20, 20, 25, 20.
Just look it up on Amazon real quick.
I don't remember actually, but something around 20 to 25 back then.
Right, on Amazon, for example, a 3 meter cable, right? I just messed up the search there, so yeah, great job. A 3 meter cable costs $8.
Well, that's
So
wow.
it's like, and there a 5 meter cable costs $10. So your setup, your adapter plastic cable costs still less than the
Half,
adapter from Apple.
less than almost half of the adapter price of Apple.
What we're trying to say here is just don't buy the adapters from Apple.
It's
Just
true.
don't.
There are two rules in general when you buy Apple products. First of all, no adapters. And
Oh,
second, like this is the number one rule, never adapters from Apple. And the second one is never, if you can, I mean nowadays you almost can't, but if you can update the SSD still, so only actually the MacBook Air, my old one. Or
yeah, yours can be
the other
upgraded.
MacBooks can't, alright, anymore.
No, it's all soldered
Yeah,
together shit. Yeah.
but essentially, if you have an iMac or something and you can upgrade it yourself, do it. Don't do it
Yeah,
from
you can.
Apple.
Yeah, on the 27-inch iMac, you can upgrade the
Yeah,
RAM, and please don't do it from Apple
yeah,
because that's a massive scam.
yeah. You're gonna get scammed hard.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so don't do it, or you pay the Apple tax.
yeah, and that's like totally avoidable
Yeah.
if you. So don't.
Yeah, probably it's kind of like when you order more RAM, Apple gets like it's been driven to the Apple store by a limousine, and then Tim Cook jumps out with the RAM stick in this golden aluminium pouch, and then like
Yeah, exactly. That's how it's done.
he
Or
himself
a helicopter lands in the infinity loop and
exactly
it delivers the RAM stick.
exactly, and then Johnny Ive himself puts it in. That's how it is done. You heard
Yeah,
it
man.
here first.
Or
Leaked.
you can just go on Amazon and order a random DDR4 RAM stick, which costs a fraction.
Yeah, fraction. Yeah, just put it in yourself. It's not that hard actually.
Oh, it's really cheap actually.
Yeah.
You can get like an 8 GB DDR4 for how much is it there? $31.
Oh, that's fine. That's really good. Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, no
Definitely.
reason not to do it.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, guys, that is the Apple event, the Apple September 2020 event. Yeah, sadly, not a lot of announcement again was to be expected.
Yeah, it was not surprising, no.
Yeah, in general though, what they announced was nice. Like Apple Watch, solid updates. You have a cheaper Apple Watch, always nice. And the iPad's also, I think the iPad Air is probably the nicest announcement out of all them, I would say.
Nothing really new or
Yeah,
groundbreaking, but good stuff. So,
exactly. So now the wait till October and then, my mate, I think we'll be a bit more hyped.
yeah, absolutely. There in October, the shit will go down.
Yeah, because if the A14 is something to go from, holy.
Yeah, it really promises a lot.
Yeah.
Like from this alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that 10 core, I don't know, into a MacBook Air. Would be nice.
They will probably do it.
That would be insane if they actually do it. Intel will probably.
They could really take this processor and put it into a MacBook Air because it's easily fast enough.
Yeah, definitely, and
Yeah.
it'll probably smoke any Intel.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah.
Yeah, that's also a thing. The A14 is actually 5 nanometer. The first one, 5 nanometer.
5 nanometers.
It's crazy, actually. We should mention this. It's crazy, actually.
Yeah, that's definitely an achievement. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Intel's like, how do you do 7? Damn it!
We still don't.
Okay, guys, with this out of the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, that was our take, our overview, or our first impressions on the Apple September 2020 event. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see us. We see you again in October. So till then, mates, we'll see you. And buy the title, mate.